your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball. So up steps Ozzy Albies, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman's after it. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
Now it'll be Dansby Swanson. Lifetime in this matchup. He's done well, 7 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Relay to first in time, and just like that. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Trevor Story.
Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Charlie Blackman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Kyle Lewis. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Previous battles with Drew Smiley, he's 1 for 5. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
In is Jorge Soler, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Soler is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Acuna on second. Ozuna at first with no outs. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. There's HR Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Baseball 101 at its finest right there. Just a beautiful example of a well-executed relay play to nab the runner at the plate.
Fouled off. That average at .291 to start the day. 28 home runs and 75 RBIs. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
1-2 now. From the stretch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Blackmon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 18.
Stepping in now, Drew Smiley, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Colton Welker. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. d'Arnaud over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Hit back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzy Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. And now here is Dansby Swanson. He's singled in his first AB. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Lewis retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away.
The Rockies are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
The batter, number 3.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Rockies are all set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that one yanked just foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. On the ground to the left side. Story picks it up, and there are 2 away now. And now in the box, HR Seager picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Lewis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now to bat, Charlie Blackmon. He bounced out last time up.
For the Rockies, the right
ball and no strikes. Blackmon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The left fielder.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Blackmon leads off second with nobody out. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In there, 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. Colton Welker will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air to center. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Drew Smyly. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last debut. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
I can't tell you how big a play that is right there. It's so important to keep runners off base, but how about keeping the go-ahead runner off base? Your pitcher's fired up right now.
Bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for Atlanta.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's...
And the throw is in time to get him to... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up, and there's 1 down now.
The catcher, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Brusino stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hopped into the air, back behind second. Albies is under it, 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. No balls and 1 strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first with time to... Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
As he grounds one briskly to short. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So here now's the pitcher, Drew Smyly. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you can waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Julian Fernandez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. That misses 2-0. Short, hit hard. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big Trevor Story steps in now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
No hits to this point. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
So we got him swinging. Charlie Blackmon goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the seventh inning, ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball. Hit down the line at first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate is Marcell Ozuna. He grounded out last time up. From the stretch, swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Hit to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Colton Welker. There's the fastball.
Welker.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's feel is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this will wind up a foul ball. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Ozuna at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
And that's the first out. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Brusino is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Raimel Tapia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29.
So stepping in is Kyle Seager. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. Jason Kipnis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Now here it comes. 276 the average coming in for him. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And the inning. Bryce Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
Trevor Story stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and go, wow, you hit the ball out of the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Story aboard here at first with nobody out. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5 pitches he can go.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 7.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing.
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
Up next for the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Story plays it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Jairo Diaz enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Marcell Ozuna will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
HR Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lined hard toward short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Will Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 51.
C.J. Cron is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swanson scoops it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now to the plate, Colton Welker, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. Smith is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Desmond.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Atlanta with their 80th win to pace the division. Drew Smyly gets